Hmm. Right. Do it. Now. Okay.
Whatever that device is, Hydra would rather destroy it than allow us to capture it for analysis. Don't waste any time. Take them out before they can do any serious damage.
I'm all over it. I'm on it. Let this be a lesson to you. Engaging.
Now that was something. one. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
I don't think Hydra is in control.
Here it comes. Going dark.
I cannot move.
Oh no, not cross.
I see one of Lilith's
Crossfire.
bloodthirsty recruits has tracked you down. I suppose it was only a matter of time.
Had just about enough of you, Rumlow.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Good one.
Let's get it on. Heroes in a barrel. Let's see if we can make this hurt. Fish in a barrel.
I'm gonna get you for that.
I cannot seem to focus.
Ready for a real hit?
Come on, we can still do this. Hope they're ready. It's over for you. Watch my back. I'll make good use of this. I'll do that.
Hardly a flesh wound.
We got one in concealment. Target confirmed.
I get paid by the job, not the hour. Let's make it fast. We're all gonna get
Oh, I'm not gonna forget you.
about to get messy. You're mine.
They're finally
That thing is taking a beating. If Hydra does too much damage, it won't be any use to us.
You had your chance. Hell that.
Let's try this.
That's gonna leave a mark. Let's settle this. Still time to run away. You better get going.
Got you on lockdown.
Our friend is down.
My time to shine. I've been waiting.
I have crossed paths with many assassins. None have ever managed to impress.
Looks like I get another shot.
Welcome assistance.
Here we go. I bet your Hydra recruiter didn't mention any of this, huh?
Just follow my lead.
You make an excellent partner.
Hostile unit on the move. Are you ready? You're gonna remember me.
You can hurt somebody like that.
You can't run and you can't fly.
I think I need a break.
I'm going in. That was the hard part, right?
That one. This should be good.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl. Come along, Charlie.
Heard about the new armor, Hunter. Can't wait to see you in action.
When Venom sees your armor, he will know fear.
What is it, Charlie? Find something? Intriguing.
Note from Agatha: Stout will the last to stand before Lilith and take her fury so to protect our hunter for one moment more. You'd be horrified at the idea of a monument to you, but you'll just have to allow us our little indulgences. I know that you loved Gideon's Cross. You and Caretaker would walk there often. I think you have shown me. I think you have told me about Hydra is true. There is a gulf between your understanding and the reality. Hydra and the cycles of time. You speak of Egypt, China. You know it as an ancient force, yes? But really you have no idea. How could you? It was a battle on a boundless cosmic scale, one that raged for a near eternity, and the one who cast himself into another dimension. This cult, as you call it, is him acting upon Earth. All these manifestations of Hydra, all these evils over millennia, are merely different peaks of the same mountain range. Sound good, does it? Charlie.
Set has decided not to. The goddess must be busy. Autumn does not answer. There is only so much Hippus can do. He does not seem interested in breaking that. Set must not be listening today. it were meant to be broken, Set would gladly assist. Fascinating.
That time. I've seen the power inside you. You're capable of so much more Now is not the time to hold back.
Thanks, Hunter.
I'll try and do that.
So the new suit. Someone's going to die.
I'm glad Tony and Steven were able to work together. It's imperative we get this.
This lifestyle of ours, you know, hunting the forces of darkness. How do you like it?
I'm not sure like is the proper word, but it has got some unique challenges. For instance, a perk are the allies and friends we meet.
Glad you said that. There are too many lone wolves out there. It's good to rely on others every once in a while.
But when we must go at it alone, it is best to have an impressive arsenal like yours.
I've spent decades experimenting and putting it together. Any of them interest you?
Your wardrobe is the height of style.
Part of the appeal of the lifestyle is the style.
Shades? Check. Sleek long coat? Check.
Can't forget the sassy one-liners. For real though, this coat's been with me the whole ride. Feels like my soul's part of the fabric. I could never part with it, and I'm the only one who could stand the smell. Being good at what we do ain't all about the gear or our ability to improvise. It's about why we do it. You got a good understanding of the why, and the how falls right into place.
My reasons are very complicated.
If they were simple, I'd be worried about you, Hunter.
In the shadows.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter. How's it going, boss? Good.
Oh, Tony.
Sometimes I impress myself. What have you brought me today?
Doctor Strange, thank you.
An excellent find. Tony is working. We are finally getting some decent tech down here. If you find more coil, send it my way.
I'll be looking for artifacts, I think.
Bye.
Even a sorcerer supreme.
Time's wasting, Hunter. Don't stress it too much. This
Alright, if I must.
You must.
all right then.
I saw the new armor hunter. One word, slick.
And
Needed that.
no.
Later.
Over dark skills, I don't think. A team. I think we've done everything on the Abbey grounds now, though. It's a shame that you sort of like you can complete that so much sooner. Feel that there must be a way to link the different sort of bits so that, you know, you're unlocking no matter the story progresses. I mean, I assume I'm near the end of the story, but
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
So be it.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
I understand.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Mortalis. You're next on the list.
Sweet cloaking technology.
Something is wrong.
My spidey senses are tingling.
No one will touch you.
We have the upper hand, for now. Hell.
Sorry, but you had it coming. Here we go again.
Whatever works for you.
Oh, it's an artifact retrieved.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Just a scratch.
You're in trouble now. Let's see how tough you are.
I'm not doing so great here.
Weak, even for Hydra. Tell us what you know, fiend.
That won't be enough.
I'm going for it.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
The enemy has the upper hand. We'll all go together. Hope you're ready.
I might be in trouble here.
Well
He
executed.
did.
I'd say that was a very successful outing. Good work.
Was indeed, caretaker, it was indeed. 3-star, that sounds successful.
It's time to go get my sanctum back.
Hunter, hey, listen. If you need any chafing advice for your new armor,
Peter, were you raised in New York City?
yeah, in Queens. Also home to more villains than I care to count.
Why are there so many villains in Queens?
I have no idea. I never really thought about it.
Perhaps they want to get up close and personal with Spider-Man.
What? No, that's... No, look, I do not have spider pheromones. That's not even a thing.
Then perhaps it is your charming personality.
Ah, Cap's got me beat there. Unless you're saying I'm more accessible?
Or your impressive abs.
I'm gonna stop you before this turns into fanfic. I get enough of that from a friend in Jersey City. Robbie says you're generous. He's not...
Seriously, this is about as celebratory as I get, unless there's boba.
Nothing there. Agatha insists on keeping the painting of Indra. I cannot abide it. Alone at her cauldron is not the Endy I knew. After she lost her sisters to that damned madman Shaw, she was never the same. Anger where once there was laughter. I should burn that church of his to the ground. I should salt the earth where it stands. I should have done it 200 years ago. Agatha forbids it, though. And in this I will abide. She says she has her own plans for it. Why do these old memories come back to me now? Indra and her sisters, Hiram Shaw, my hunter, the weight of these years, all of these sorrows. They are a stone. Very deep. Entry from Meditation Reflections of Dr. Stephen Strange. Deep under the rock, across the sea, something stirs, something ancient. Felt it before today, the faintest of echoes of powerful incantations, magic of a language, of a place, and that is no more. I see the body of a great beast, and within Lilith. She slumbers, weak, inert, but her power is growing. If she awakes, she'll bring the Lilin scattered across the dimensions to Earth. I must act now. See, strange new. Oh. Random bottle of root beer. Grabbing that.
Good day, Hunter.
Okay, thank you. How you doing? Let's see if... Right, pretty boys. Hunter, I didn't realise at the time how much I'd enjoy this gift. You know how to pick 'em. I usually swing around the Abbey grounds, but I could be persuaded to take the scenic route.
You know, I've been thinking, Hunter, and have come to the conclusion that we need a theme song.
We do?
Yes. We're practically a two-person team here, and I think this is the natural next step in our friendship. So, you got a favorite genre of music we could put the tune to?
My favorite music growing up was Baroque. Bach was all the rage, what Nico would refer to as a rock star with a harpsichord.
Yeah, I think I read about him during the musical appreciation section of art history.
Well, you should listen to him too. He was one of the fathers of modern music and can be a great source of inspiration.
Look, I appreciate classical music and all, but I'm not sure it works for a theme song, though. I was thinking more like, Hunter and Spider-Man! Hunter and Spider-Man! One is a hunter, the other is Spider-Man. They are Hunter and Spider-Man! So, what do you think?
It is quite catchy, Peter. I certainly will not be able to get it out of my head for a great while.
Good, because that's the whole point. We want to be like that song Lilin and Hydra Forces can't get out of their heads no matter how hard they try.
Then you are succeeding.
Cool. I'll work on it some more then. In the meantime, I was wondering, what do you think about that other thing I asked you about?
What other thing?
Me joining the Midnight Suns. You said be the best I can be, and I'm all for that, but I'm too used to working alone. I want to fit in more with the Suns. Any pointers?
I have been thinking about this, Peter, and I think you might be too good for the ragtag gang of misfits who go by the Midnight Suns.
Too good? Is this your way of letting me down easy?
That is not what I meant.
I consider the Suns to be my friends. Let me be the judge of whether or not I'm too good or not good enough for them.
I stand corrected.
Okay. Thanks for the chat. Till next time.
Okay. So what was looking for Charlie? Charlie's meant to be my demon dog, so why is
You're pretty cool, Hunter.
she not
Fun stuff.
sleeping in my room? But I feel like I make the same argument about the cat.
Wish I'd packed a bathing suit. Caps was way too big on me. How's my favorite hunter?
I'm quite pleased with these results. Got more coil for me?
Indeed, we have Tony.
How's that for quality workmanship?
Boom, 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 boom. One hero ability from each Gargoyle could be rerolled to replace it with a different one. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. We're not quite finished yet. Until next time.
Okay, let's see what Ileana's just boasted. I'll bring up the big green elephant in the room. Does Bruce Banner still have access to Superlink? No, I had it pulled the night Cap arrived at the Abbey. Good to have our information on his Spark. The Spark is a dumb terminal. It pulls all its data from the servers. No access means no Superlink. Could you take pictures of the data? You have a camera, a proper one, or a phone camera. Go and try it. Guessing this is why I just heard an air horn. That is a dirty trick. Spark is not as awful as I thought. Let's just quickly go over here. Cash. Hi, Carol.
This intel is hot, Hunter. We shouldn't sit. Thanks, Hunter.
Okay, so Ileana. Essentially Ileana. Don't use Ileana.
This should keep someone busy. If I had time, I'd take care of these myself. But I have been accused of hogging the ball before.
You go for it.
I think I can handle that.
But you can't go. Strike me as someone who can handle most things.
Always on the hunt, right?
Well, the nature of being a hunter means you're always on the hunt. For ladies.
Hunter, hello.
Oh, Agatha.
Your flying is incredible.
That's good to hear. Thank you.
Nice bowing.
I'm ready when you are.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Makes perfect.
Danger room, eat your heart out. If you can beat Carol in a straight back again.
What's the concept upgrading in the Arctic and gain a random bonus one for crucible? Previously modified cards can continue to swap in to the crucible. Oh, okay.
New and improved.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
That's a good one, because, yeah.
A timely enhancement. Let us see it in action. Our enemies are many, but we grow stronger. I feel strengthened and ready for battle. The greater the light to fight the darkness.
Maybe you should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready. We need any advantage we can get. I like to stay on the cutting edge. I'm always in the market for an upgrade. Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now. And just sit back. Always improvements to be made.
This'll make a difference.
Sometimes you just need to spice things up. Try something different.
Let's give this a try. There's no way they can stand up to this. Now I'm ready to rock and roll.
You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
Fire burns brighter. Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready. Do your thing.
Hey, Hunter. I need a little hell pup. Charlie's such a rad dog. Gabe would love a hell puppy.
Would he? Specifically a hell puppy?
Yeah, Gabe's an animal lover. I would love it if his pet were demonic. Like his big bro.
Hellhounds do not tame easily.
You think I need something a little more foolproof?
He sounds like an extraordinary child. He deserves something out of this world.
He will get major cool points if I can find him something like a dragon. A small one that doesn't freak out the neighbors. Or freaks them out the exact right amount so they stop taking my parking spot.
I am sure Ileana can help you find a portal to a demonic miniature pet store.
She's my next stop. Thanks, Hunter.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Right. 1 second. Well, we're back. Alright, we need blade. Now we know. And then who are we gonna take? Take Nico. Ladies, smash. Okay, defeat all the enemies.
Are getting a little too comfortable for my
The
liking.
key card.
It's time you took them down a notch.
Sounds doable.
Hail that. Welcome assistance.
Hey, nothing personal, alright?
That wasn't bad. Well, that's interesting.
We have the upper hand.
In my sights.
A change in their approach.
No retreat! Someone get me out of here!
Persistence is not always admirable.
Armed Gamma on the move. Don't waste the opportunity.
I will fight as many as you have.
Weak, even for Hydra.
How about this one? Isn't Dr. Faustus wanted for war crimes? Huh. You guys might be accessories, you know? They finally got me!
I'll
Suffer an eye for an eye.
They're almost here. Hold position.
Okay, that actually hurts.
No mercy, servants of Lilith. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently she is promiscuous.
Tris?
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Forever in service.
Even together, you're hardly a match for me. So it begins.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
stronger already.
I'm back and ready for more. Here we go.
Very effective.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
¿Qué pasa, Hunter?
I feel...
Venom's not gonna know what hit him.
Ah, I see.
I don't like change, and you have changed a bit, that sounds, but even I can see it's for the better. Enough of all these people. I could just use some peace and quiet. Could you?
You wanted to speak?
I see you, Hunter. I notice what you've been up to.
And what have I been up to exactly?
Bad things. Very bad things. The worst. You should see the look on your face. I meant that in a good way. You're embracing the darkness more and more every day, owning it, but not letting it own you. And more importantly, you're proving to be quite a good friend.
Ileana, you just used the F word.
I did. You are my friend, and I am yours. Maybe it is your friendship that has made me more comfortable using the term. I do not keep a lot of them, so don't screw it up by defecting to the light side, okay?
Me? Go to the light side? Ugh. Never.
For years in this realm, I felt out of place. I was a sorceress who used the darkness within her for the cause of light and life. No one understood me, and most people were terrified. Then I met the Midnight Suns, and they showed me how to make a home in this world. It never felt right for a bad girl like me to fight with the good guys. Until you showed me how.
You have shown me a lot too, Ileana.
Perhaps, but I haven't told you everything. My time growing up in Limbo was difficult. The creature who brought me there, his name is Mephisto.
The Prince of Lies? The Great Corruptor? Master of the Realm of Lost Souls? That Mephisto?
The very same. He sought to blacken my soul with corruption, forced me to hurt, to curse, to kill. I hate what he did, what he made me do. But without it, I am not the person you know, and I would never have met you. Am I a monster for being grateful it happened as it did?
Of course not. A terrible creature inflicted pain on a friend of mine. Worse, he made her think it was her own fault.
It was my fault.
He was always the monster, Ileana. Never you. That is what I see.
I do not agree. But I trust you. I shall consider what you said, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for listening to me, friend.
Ebony. Ebony the kitty.
Aw, who's a good kitty? Hello, my sweet girl. Come along, Charlie. What is it, Charlie? Find something?
Hola.
There's my hunter. Glad to have you with us.
A successful collaboration.
Got more coil for me? Came to the right man. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Find more coil, send it my way.
Hunter. You wanted it? You got it.
Central is ready to work. Okay, what's Hydra up to now? This stuff is actionable. Let's... This should keep someone busy.
Happy to help.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. Bye.
Привет, Hunter.
Привет. Как там?
Yo, it's good to see you.
How's it going?
Your sense of humor is deliciously wicked.
It's all blood, sweat, and tears. Mostly blood.
It's fine. Eat up?
Still can't believe all these changes happening with Eddie. The Venom symbiote. Not sure if you know this, but I used to wear that thing. I mean, it was hard enough when it was just an alien, but now... I'm pretty sure that green fire would have really cooked the old spider keister.
Having that creature inside of your head must have been difficult.
You would think so, but to be honest, I didn't even know the suit was alive until the end. It's more like I felt urges, impulses.
To do what?
Use my power. Like, really use it. No holding back. But, at the end of the day, I was the one still in charge. Any decision I made during that time is 100% on me.
So you are defending the carnivorous alien monster that is trying to devour your brain.
You want to know the first real feelings I ever sensed from that thing? Fear. As soon as I tried to pull it off for good, it was pure terror at the thought of being alone. That doesn't sound like a monster to me.
I had not thought about it that way.
Why it chose to bond with a shifty reporter from the Metro section after that is beyond me.
I still cannot imagine you wearing the symbiote.
My design was a bit more classic than Eddie's or your mother's. All things aside, I look pretty cool in that thing. Been thinking about bringing it back. The design, not the cannibalistic alien symbiote.
Right. So, the mission. We got artifact there, blueprint there. Let's do it.
Still no sign of Venom. The Parker boy really came through.
Even with his disappearance, his pet symbiote has unfortunately not given up its taste for my sanctum.
Neither has Hydra. They've upped the guard again, which I didn't even think was possible.
This symbiote creature has had a stranglehold on us long enough. It is time to strike.
Are you sure that thing is safe?
Well, we didn't exactly have a manual, but the science and spooky bits are sound.
You should be well protected.
It's a big risk.
So is leaving Lilith in command of the Sanctum.
You're both right.
But I bet you have another option. Sorry, didn't mean to spoil your moment.
A frontal assault has too many variables, but there's always the hole.
The back door. Of course. I know the risks, but at some point we have to start believing in each other. In ourselves. Your design will hold.
We would never let you step into battle unprepared.
Besides, what was the first rule of demon hunting you taught me? If at first you don't succeed, stab, stab again.
Aw,
Stab, stab again.
Have such heartwarming moments with Johnny and Ben.
We're gonna get the Sanctum back for Strange.
I like your optimism.
Thanks.
I have a good feeling about you.
What was that?
Nothing. Boo Hydra.
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He loved this place.
All this excitement has really got me thinking about forming a team of my own. Spider-Man and his astonishing powers. His stupendous companions. I'm circling it, I know.
You understand the loss that comes with waking up in a different century. It must be nice to have Caretaker to connect you with your past.
The shielding powers of the Ashanti on the Faithbreaker armor make the hunting ground indestructible.
Oh, I thought my chronomorph design handled that loosely.
Its combination is the key to defeat Venom and recapture my Sanctum. Your tech, my spells.
I guess you're right. Kind of like I'm chocolate and you're peanut butter. Together, we're amazing.
I don't care for peanut butter.
Oh, for crying out loud, work with me, Doc.
Yeah, I think I'm headed inside.
Yes?
Good day, Hunter.
Ah, gotta love that sweet, sweet transient air.
I haven't felt this eager to get into a fight since the last time Baron Mordo tried to impersonate me and take out a line of credit in my name.
I wish we had more time to test Strange and Stark's monstrosity of a creation. But with Venom out of the picture, even temporarily, we need to strike now while we still have the chance.
I agree. Now is the time to strike.
And don't worry about the suit, Hunter. We've got your back.
Right, hopefully this magical suit of armor doesn't try to eat my soul. The level of optimism that I don't quite share. But...
That is some messed up wallpaper.
Must have got hungry without Venom around.
Evil consumes everything. Even itself.
Ready for round two?
Always.
Team.
Ding ding.
What is that?
Old magical graffiti? You tell me.
Not the wards. That.
Caretaker, tell Strange we found a way back into his sanctum.
Finally.
Oh, and one more thing.
We are not alone.
Purge the symbiote. Purge the symbiote beneath the Sanctum Sanctorum. Defeat the enemies to acquire the Purge symbiote Gilead. Purging the symbiote will immediately summon additional reinforcements to the fight. Purge the symbiote. All 3 pillars. Purge symbiote. Got this.
You've proven that the Faithbreaker can smash through that symbiote. Now you'll just have to do it a few more times. Oh, and try not to bring the roof down on your head in the process.
I think
Nice move.
Get ready. Give the mother my regards in hell.
Never surrender. No place to hide.
They're actually trying to hide from us.
No retreat. Reinforcements inbound. You're ready now.
Hydra sure does get around. Are we sure they don't have a limbo portal too?
How invigorating. Despite all the advances of the future, at the end of the day, it still comes down to me punching something.
Some things never get old, kiddo.
Okay.
Come on, we can do this.
Well executed.
Targeting systems active.
Don't try that again.
I am going to get you.
victory.
We must help them.
It's almost a shame Stark and the Doctor aren't here to see their little project in action. The Faithbreaker will finally purge Venom's foul corruption from the Sanctum and the city.
Hail that.
I just don't know when to quit.
This shall be of great help. I really want to get on my Venom side.
Did you miss me?
That will not slow me down.
They got one of ours. It's too bad those gloves won't work for anyone else. Would love to see Carol, Captain Marvel, knock those tendrils of some car.
Aw, Blade. Such a sweet talker.
Indeed. For now, leave the Faithbreaker to me.
Should get the blood pumping.
They're hoping to wear me down.
Time for some payback.
I must have angered them.
Let's do this.
Not bad.
Engaging target.
You really want me out of the picture.
Looking good here. They're mine.
Minor systems damage.
We've got someone down here.
Right, I didn't know that Hunter couldn't go down. Okay. Oh, there's a lesson learned.
Watch me.
That was something.
You can't hide from me. It's over for you.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
We will never forsake her. Order just came in.
Where do you think you're going?
Engaging target. Playback's gonna be fun.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
Your death won't be in vain.
Hydra sure does get around. Are we sure they don't have a limbo portal too?
You have earned this.
Interesting.
Ought to make things interesting.
I feel stronger already.
Send reinforcements! Never surrender!
Barely a scratch.
For victory! Hurt.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
It's almost a shame Stark and the Doctor aren't here to see their little project in action. The Faithbreaker will finally purge Venom's foul corruption from the Sanctum and the city.
Hell. while you still can.
Time to get set.
Yep, that'll make him hate you.
We must help them.
On Gamma, on the move!
What are you waiting for? Welcome assistance.
Back in the game. I can handle this one myself.
Future. At the end of the day, it still comes down to me watching something.
Some things never get old, kiddo.
Lucky shot. Give him a hand.
Hydra will just keep throwing warm bodies in there until you're exhausted. Try and focus on the symbiote, not the soldiers.
You asked for it.
Leave some for the rest of us. This is a serious predicament for you. I'm afraid you might not make it back from this one. I will hold the line.
This should get you going.
Crossbones will just keep throwing Hydra bodies in there until you're exhausted.
Weak, even for Hydra. have my thanks.
You've got one chance to talk. War-worn bodies on the way.
They will not last much longer at this rate. They are being reinforced.
I'm on it. These fanatics are always the same.
Your time has come. You are lucky to still be breathing. No point in protecting your master now.
Don't waste it.
They got me good this time. Exactly what I needed. Watch close. Your mother. Come get it.
Now that was something.
Ah, the main course has arrived.
Red Gamma Special coming up.
The more the merrier. Don't make me serious. Was that truly your best? We have broken through.
Oh,
Gonna
sound like one of Blade's action movies right now, but go!
Get to the sanctum!
Mother,
You kept me waiting, child.
I am here now.
Yes. Alone. Always so alone.
Did I miss the party?
You are just in time.
I told you the door works now.
Sorry! First apocalypse excitement, I guess.
The little sorcerer returns home.
Can't say I like what you've done with the place, Demon Mother, or my friend. No matter. Already, the power of the Sanctum returns to me. Your days of plundering its secrets end today!
But that was never the plan. Now.
Yes, Mother.
Maybe she's got the right idea.
Not while there's still a chance to seal that breach and save the Sanctum!
That was all a bit too easy, wasn't it? These guys gotta go. Right, attack the defending enemies to protect the protection on the mystics. Damaging a mystic will disrupt the connection to the summoning ritual. The summoning portal will collapse. All mystics have been interrupted.
We serve until the end! We stand with the Mother! Mother, protect us!
Yeah. Okay.
Banner's infernal device has torn through the wards themselves. If we are to interrupt the mystic ritual and seal that breach. A gift of ancient traditions. Let me show you. Watch closely. Forth something from the depths.
For Hydra!
Cannot move.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Okay.
Shall we get on with it? impressive. They deserve no mercy.
My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads?
Their mystics fall before us.
We can do We didn't even need to practice. You know, you're pretty good at this.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Don't think Hydra is in control.
I bruise easy.
Ready for a real hit?
Still they persist.
I know I'm new to this whole prophecy game, Doc, but none of this is good, is it?
No, Peter, it is not. Left you in a hundred.
What? 2 steps behind us? I've seen too many movies to fall for that one. I'm staying. Ooh, I like it!
You had your chance to escape.
Temporary.
Lilith herself could not best me.
The battlefield is ours.
Might look like it, huh?
I am not myself.
You're in trouble now.
Respond. Anyone. Damn this interference. Not getting through.
The mystical barrier that separates the realms is collapsing. Some technical difficulties are to be expected. Still hearing sounds. Something should have complete. Not touch my stuff.
I'm on it!
We don't fear death. Our enemy draws near. Hail Hydra!
I don't appreciate that.
You're gonna remember me.
advantage is mine. By my side.
I knew you could do it! Here we go again! Just the boost I needed!
Nothing we can't handle so far. Let's see how tough you are.
We have the upper hand, for now.
Okay, that was pretty cool. This one's
I am impressed.
Try this on for size. Nothing personal, but I think you're out of your league here.
They're not slowing us down today. Time for the real thing. Hope you're ready.
You're not putting up much of a fight.
The advantage is mine.
Oh, this should be good. At least you get to take a nap. That was refreshing. Coming at you. You could still run away. I promise we won't chase you.
What is happening?
My time is up.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I'm going for it. This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
Well done, my friends.
Sanctum Sanctorum brings to us now.
Doc, come on, we have to go! Leave if you must. I can hold it!
Like hell you can!
Yeah, it looked like we won, but turns out we haven't.
I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing not good, right?
No. No, it is not.
Yeah, not good, is it?
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. That really, really sucked.
Try adding a few dozen more reallys.
I'm in shock. I didn't expect to lose the sanctum.
Oh, you didn't expect to lose the sanctum? That was my whole life. Ripped open and decimated before my eyes.
We need to have a serious conversation about Lilith. She's much stronger than we anticipated.
We did everything we could, and it still wasn't enough.
Lilith is a pain, for sure. But right now she's hiding behind our boy Bruce. And if he's giving her IT advice, then that's a problem I can do something about.
I failed. How else can I describe it? I failed not just my teammates, but the world.
That's right. You did fail. All of you.
Oh, hey, don't sugarcoat it or anything.
But that doesn't mean you lost. And that is an important distinction. This war is far from over. And tomorrow we will rise again. And fight again.
I'm too tired for a hoorah, but the sentiment is there.
I appreciate the inspirational words. We all need it.
I'm sure. Now rest, get some sleep. All of you. The battle will wait until morning.
Not good. Not good at all. You know it's bad when there's a cutscene. That was only part 1. No. Right.
I know this is difficult for you, Stephen. But the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Hunter, where are you? Have you heard everything that's happening?
Feeling good today, girl. Come along, Charlie.
Right.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
But,
Where's Kirsten? This is taking too long.
Okay.
What have you got for me, boss? Starting coil extraction process. Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
I had one job, protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
Let me do my Sometimes, I even impress myself. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? See you, Hunter.
Let's see if you're as good as they say. With this strange, we need to start.
Practice makes perfect. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
This'll make a difference. Let's give this a try.
Peace.
This is not going the way I wanted it to. The Sanctum's gone. Hell has literally come to Earth. This is...
In my experience, things always get bleak before they get better.
Things don't get more bleak than this.
If I have to die to save time to take it to the next level.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. Do your thing. Ready to work? Let's do this. Caretaker said I need to be a... No pain, no gain. Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision.
Can't just sit back. Always improvements to be made.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome. Let us twist and turn reality.
The fire burns brighter. Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise. Been looking forward to upgrading that. All right, not too shabby. I get a real kick out of this.
Just give me a target. A powerful improvement. May my enemies fall swiftly. Now this is something I can use.
Maybe you should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready. All right then.
Damn. What are we gonna do without the Sanctum?
Both knew that bringing the Abbey to Salem was bound to cause issues regardless of how magically attuned the area was. The stonework seems to be mostly unscathed. I've noticed some unusual happenings on the ground since the transition. Have you seen anything? The transient soul, along with the various flora and fauna that came along for the ride, aren't acclimating like I hoped. There are strange energies here that I can't explain away. We should both stay vigilant until we know for sure. Sarah. Not good.
Doctor Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
I've been homeless before, but I've never witnessed my home decimated in such a catastrophic manner.
Right. Impulse.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum.
The Sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. There really is nothing sacred to Lilith.
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes,
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Cthon own a dude ranch in the southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk.
Legend.
Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance.
And keeper of the parchment of power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Cthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
the entire point of Secret Guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
We've seen what those rift charges can do. You can't allow Hydra to detonate them here. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
It will not take us long.
I'll make good use of this. I'm going in. Any progress is good progress. Here we go. Just the boost I need.
That won't be enough to save you.
I hate
Scarlet
to deliver
Witch.
bad news, but it looks like you've got another problem on your hands. One of the Fallen.
They have not lost interest.
glad you're on our side. I'm on it.
Nice.
That won't stop me. You suffer for that.
You will have to do better than that.
Hydra always this persistent?
Give me life.
You were too weak for this fight.
Whatever gets the job done. I suppose it's something.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Back into the fray.
Many still await my judgment.
Leave some. No one. I will aid you. You're still set on me. This shall be of great help. Now that was something.
Still holding their interest.
I can handle it.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
yourself in her mind. Your time here is through.
Their persistence is irritating. I have not shaken their confidence. I have heard a great deal about Wanda, but now I finally see her power with my own eyes. No mercy to the servants of Lilith.
I won't forget this. That won't make this easier for you.
That was the last of the charges. They won't be conducting any further experiments here.
Not the first or the last. There are just a distraction. A meaningless sacrifice. Don't pat yourself on the back just yet.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
So don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run Emo Kids tonight.
Why would that make me mad?
I'm a little mad. I don't want her thinking she's in charge now. All right, let's do this.
Lead the way.
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
I am ready.
That's all?
Yes. When do we start?
As soon as you want. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle.
Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation,
I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation. My true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you!
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind
No,
you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child, you have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move! The Darkhold! She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high! She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
We are finding out more questions than answers.
True, but we have someone here who can help decipher them. Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps she has insight on what Lilith meant.
I will talk to Sarah.
Sounds good. That's all we had. You taking off?
In a minute.
Let me know when you're heading out.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
Same here.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
What she said about me, my true self, can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait?
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it works.
After I died, was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith, with the Darkhold between you.
If she used it to kill me, how did she die?
The Darkhold is a dangerous book. Maybe the power was too much for her to control.
I know where my body ended up. What of Lilith?
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't want to know.
And the Darkhold?
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout the world. It worked for centuries, until Hydra tracked them down.
That is all I wanted to ask.
Are you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
Not knowing was the hardest part of my return. I feel better.
Good. I won't keep you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
You died predictably.
You sound disappointed.
Death for the hunter should not be so banal. Next time, add some spice. Get your legs stuck in a combine harvester. Have a sack of starving weasels tied around your face. Anything but demon powers.
Observing your own death can lead to sleepless nights, I know from personal experience. If you have trouble sleeping, I can write you a prescription. A joke, of course. I'm not licensed in this state.
Another meeting completed. You heading out?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
Hey, Hunter. What do defeated Hydra agents say? Nothing.
Hi, Hunter.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Hunter, hello.
Hey, hey, Hunter.
Oh, thanks for joining us. That is all pizza to make. Delicious pizza.